Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hard Rock Rewind. I'm your pal Sal, and tonight I got my buddy Danny again. Danny, how you doing today?
Pretty good, man. Hope you're doing good.
Awesome. And tonight we're going to be talking about covers and bands that do covers of like other people's songs or whatever. And we've seen a few other people do some videos on it, and we were like, you know what, we want to talk about covers as well. And but what we want to do is not like your basic covers. So we're not gonna do like Bullet Boys for the Love of Money, not gonna do like Motley Crue, Smoking in the Boys Room. We're gonna try to introduce you to different covers from different bands, hopefully expose you to some new music or make you go back to your collection and say, "Holy shit, I forgot I had that." And if you don't know, like a cover, like a lot of the hair bands did covers, and it was either a make or break. And the reason why I say that is because either, I had Quiet Riot do Come On Feel the Noise, which made them huge. Van Halen, You Really Got Me, again, masterpiece. But then you had like the not so good ones. And in my opinion, like the Twisted Sister, Leader of the Pack. Danny, do you have any like of covers that you're not a really big fan of?
Dude,
Not
I
to put you on
do.
the spot.
I know I do. I mean, I really can't think of any of them. I mean,
It just like
get back to me on that. I know I do. Yeah, I mean, there's a few, like, I'm just like, "Oh god."
'Cause I posted on my shorts, I
Mhm.
posted on my shorts. I posted on my video shorts. I posted on my shorts. I gotta edit that out. Um,
Keep it.
Twisted Sister Come Out and Play, which I think is a stellar album. I mean, I don't know what you think about it, Danny, but
Oh, absolutely, yeah,
I
great album.
the title track alone is killer. So I posted that song with that album on my video shorts. And
Mm,
unfortunately, they started off with, like, Leader of the Pack. Like that was like one of their singles that they came off that record, which to me doesn't represent that whole record.
mm.
So that's why like that cover song to me just doesn't sit as well as some other ones. But we're just gonna go through them tonight. And Danny, I'll let you take over, bud. I want to hear your first one. I'm dying.
Alright, dude. Yeah, I'll get back to you on the, ones I don't like. I'm in
Definitely,
more of a positive
definitely.
mood right now, I guess, but yeah, I
And
definitely
viewers, if I'm sorry to interrupt, Danny, but if
no, you're
viewers,
fine.
if you have any cover songs that you don't like, just post them in the comments because I'd love to hear them, and I'll definitely I'll respond to all your comments.
Um Yeah, so the first one, and I don't think I was actually kind of suspicious of you picking it, but I don't think you're going to. But with your interview with Adrian, it was brought up. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it now because also this was the very first song I thought of when we agreed to on this topic, which is Swedish hard rock sleaze band, glam band, whatever they are, Lips, with their Paul Abdul cover of Straight Up.
Straight up.
Watch it out there.
I agree, that's a phenomenal cover and,
Yeah.
a great band, and I think, like, what'd she say? It's, Motley Crue meets Savage Garden, which Savage Garden was like a
Yeah, yeah,
pop
that is a
duo.
really that's a great comparison, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, and, like, their image and like she was saying, the image doesn't really match their music, and I agree with that too because
Yeah,
it I look at them and I'm like, "Holy shit, they're gonna be like heavy metal or something like that," but they're not.
sure.
And that cover song, I think they did it I agree, I did that perfectly.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's so good, and I kinda had the same, like, feeling with them when because I found out about them maybe year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, and I was kinda scared of it at first because when I see a band today look like that, just based off of some other lesser known bands, I'm not gonna say names of anyone, but I'm thinking, kind of a red flag, man." It's like, if these guys are really spending that much time trying to look like that, maybe they're kind of overcompensating for something else, but it's like, "No, dude, it's all legit. The musicianship is fucking there. It's not about them with just looks, that just adds to it. But dude, yeah. That's she has a point because yeah, they do seem like they might be like way heavier, but they're like actually super melodic. Their
Super
guitar licks are so sick, especially with like that song, man. And they have like this really simple yet melodic guitar solo in it, and it's just It's just a simple rock and roll cover song, has, like, a little bit of synth parts in it, but other than that, I love them, all their I mean, their originals are great. Please go check them out, but yeah, the the Paula Abdul song in and of itself is a great, 80s pop song, so, I mean, you can't go wrong, and they did it justice and just made it a great rock and roll cover for sure.
Definitely, and I'll put the link, like, in the description, but I don't know about you, but I was, like, stunned that they chose, like, a Paula Abdul track, right?
Yeah.
And then sat there and go, "You know what? Let's fucking cover that."
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
takes balls, man. Like, that it's not like a rock song and then this rock band covered this rock, so there
yeah,
wasn't much to it. They actually took, like you said, and I totally agree, it was a '80s, like, pop icon thing,
right.
synthesizers and stuff, and they took and they did kinda rock it out a little bit too, which is so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
agree, man. I agree, and definitely, yeah, definitely check out LIPZ because honest to God, they're a fucking awesome band. They're so fucking cool.
Yeah, all their songs are so catchy,
Yeah,
can't go wrong, it's a great listen
so
either way.
agree. So
Yep.
agree. Love it. All right, so my first one is so in 1975, a band called The Sweet did a song called Action. And then I remember in like, I think it was 1984, I got the album. The band Black and Blue, the debut record, Hold On to 18, Chains Around Heaven, they covered the song Action. And they did, like just a fucking killer job. I mean, the Sweet version was kick ass alone,
Oh, yeah.
but between Jamie's vocals and then, Tommy Thayer's guitar work, and then like Pete, like the Holmes's drum sound on this was so heavy. It was so good. It's like that. That is like my choice for like the song because I know a lot of other bands do cover the song
Mhm,
Action, but
mhm.
this is
Yeah.
like my favorite, and I
Okay.
highly recommend people to go check that out.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
kicks ass.
Yeah, great album, well, that's the one there's, Wicked Bitch is on that album too, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
like my favorite song on there. Yeah,
Such
that's a great cover, I think, like, doesn't, oh god, Steve Stevens, I think the Atomic Playboys, his band, I think, did that song
right.
too. Yeah, there's several that did that,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, and like I thought the Stevens one was okay, but to
Mhm.
me, like this like captured like the heavier sound.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
And
his was a little bit more polished, yeah.
yeah. And I gotta disclose, I don't know how you rated. I'd love to know, but I did not do mine in order. So like this is not like my 10th favorite, you know?
Oh, no, no, my list is in no rankage of any sort, it's
Yeah,
just random.
I just went all over the map. I'm like, I chose this one. But
No, I get it. Yeah,
so what's your
yep,
next one?
I did the same thing. Okay,
Awesome.
so my next one is going to be, and this is almost kind of referring back to our last episode. This is actually Pretty Boy Floyd. They're doing a cover of Autonova's Fantasy. I fucking love that cover, man, and I almost forgot about even listing that for this episode, but, I guess I don't have the CD. I guess it's on, I wrote it down. It's on an EP called like Live Fast, Live Hard or something. But I remember, yeah, it came out in like 2007, and this was like back in the MySpace days. I remember when you go on Pretty Boy Floyd's MySpace, that was the song that was playing. And I was like, holy shit, dude, this song is fucking awesome. For Sadly, I've never actually owned it or found that CD. I guess that's kind of rare to find, but I remember just sitting there in front of the MySpace screen, just playing that over and over. The
Think
thing is, if you don't like Pretty Boy Floyd, you're probably not gonna like this cover because you know Pretty Boy Floyd and you know the song Fantasy. How you imagine it sounding is exactly how it sounds. They make it their own 100%. But for me, since I dig both of them, it's just, it's a great marriage put together, man. Love
that's
that cover.
that's awesome, man. I didn't even like that didn't even pop in my head. I actually thought you were gonna say Toast of the Town, the Motley Crue cover, but
Oh, no. No, I
that's
mean, that's
kick ass,
yeah.
man.
Yep.
That's kick
Yeah.
and that's like so not known.
No, dude, hardly anyone knows it. I wish they actually would have had, like, a more, available, like, release of it, but yeah, you can't really I even looked on eBay and you can't even find it anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you can find it on YouTube now,
Yeah.
and I remember just used to play it like a fucking freak on, MySpace all the time. I just have it on repeat. I'm like, "God, this is so kick ass."
Uh,
Yeah.
did you see, like, that guy Tom that owns MySpace is coming back out with the MySpace thing
Yeah,
to
I heard about that.
yeah, to get because he doesn't like the algorithm and shit? But, that's neither here nor there. I don't wanna get on that topic. I
Yeah.
apologize for that, but
No, you're good.
that is so and when we talked about Aldo Nova a couple weeks ago, we posted that. We should have brought that up because that would have been kinda cool to just,
Yeah.
different bands that covered that song.
Yeah,
And,
I didn't even think about it. That was not even in my fabric of thought at all. I guess because we were more focused on that album and not
yeah,
the
that's
debut, but
that's
yeah.
a great fucking pick, Danny. Holy shit.
Well,
That's
thank you.
like, right now, that's the pick of the day. I love that. That is
We'll
so
see.
cool. I haven't heard
Yeah.
that song in forever. Probably
Dude, I didn't either until it just yeah, I literally thought about that, like, a few days ago.
yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, dude, I've gotta add that on," and then I found it on YouTube, and I listened to it probably, like, 10 times in a row. I'm like, "God, I forgot how great this was."
That's the purpose of
Such a
this
great
whole
song.
thing is, like, to have people, like, turn on to this shit, and, like, that's I after this, after I'm done recording, I'm fucking
Mhm.
gonna put that on because I haven't
Yeah.
heard that in, like, 20 at least 20 years.
Yeah.
But,
D
you're right, I
don't
remember
you feel
back then
though
going, "Holy shit, that's Aldo Nova."
dude, don't you feel that you have to like Pretty Boy Floyd to like that? I
Yeah,
mean,
you really do. Yeah, you
'cause, I mean,
do.
it really spits out full force
Yeah,
Pretty Boy Floyd at you, so it's like you really have to like them
yeah.
to probably enjoy that cover because it's they definitely made it theirs, but I love it. It's so good.
That's a great choice, man. Kick ass, love that choice, that's
Cool, man.
awesome.
Thank
And,
you.
alright, show's over. Like,
No
we don't
shit.
even need to go on now.
Nah.
That's awesome. So my next pick so in 1972, Randy Newman actually wrote this song, and then in, 1990, the band Juliet did the cover of "You Can Leave Your Hat On," and it's got horns in it, which I know you love, Danny, so it'd be right up
Mm.
your alley. Um, it's just Kenny McGee's voice, like chef's kiss, just he's so fucking awesome, and, I know this is not I don't know if this is on streaming services or whatever, but I'm sure you can find it on YouTube,
I don't think
and
that album is, no.
the thing that the awesome thing is, they had a horn section on here, and it's called the
Mhm.
Platinum Plus horns, and I guess it's like this well-known horn people that played on this,
Okay.
and just a perfect song, and the way they did the cover, like, Kenny McGee, very sultry voice. Because I don't know if you heard the original, but, like, it's
No.
it's kinda slow and moody, and Kenny just fits it perfectly. I know they're known for, like, revving me up and all this other stuff, and, Eight Lives Gone, but he does it so slow, and it's just such a great song. It really shows his vocal technique, and wrong way.
Hmm.
Highly recommend Juliet. Can Leave Your Hat On.
So
Great cover.
so is the songwriter the performer as well?
Randy Newman, yes. Yep,
Okay,
yep,
yeah, you got me on I do not know that one, so
yep.
I have to check that one out.
Well,
I don't know the original or the Juliet version.
yeah. You're familiar with Juliet, but probably not that song,
Yeah,
it's
because I have that one CD, but I don't have the one that you just showed, so yeah. But got me on that one, dude. Cool. I'll check that
awesome,
out.
man. Awesome. What's your
Well,
3rd one?
alright, so the next one is going to be I got, the Ramones doing, Dave Clark 5, song "Any Way You Want It."
Awesome.
Um,
Which is, by the way, better than the Kiss version.
I think so. I love the Kiss version
So
too,
do I.
but I felt like that was maybe a little bit more known than the
Yeah.
Ramones one, and also I feel like the Ramones one made it more Ramones than what Kiss made it a Kiss version. But yeah, I love both of them. It was actually hard to determine which one I like the most, but the Ramones one, it's a little bit faster, so it kind of deviated from the original. I love the Dave Clark 5 original though. It's fucking great. I mean, they're part of the, British invasion, so,
Yeah.
if you like, kinda like the earlier Beatles stuff, you probably like them. I dig their stuff a lot, and I do fucking love the Ramones. Listen to them since high school. They're great, and I think it's a great cover, and also it's, It was actually, I guess, the very last song that they ever played live in 1996. It was the last show they ever or the
No
last song
kidding.
they ever performed. Yep,
Holy shit.
which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I have
Yeah,
heard that cover. I do agree with you. I think they definitely Ramoned it up, if you will,
mhm,
you know?
yeah,
Um, listeners, I'm sure you know, like, if you know the Ramones, you know their sound, and but they do
yeah.
the song justice as well, which is so cool.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you have to like the Ramones. I mean, they're just such a fun band,
Yeah. I love the Ramones, and
you
that's high
know?
school
Y
skateboarding music for me, man. I mean, I
Yeah.
never grew out of them. They're great.
So you're not one of those people that just wear the shirt because it looks cool?
Absolutely not. And the people wearing the Misfit shirts and all that, they think it's a brand. No.
Oh,
Not my bag.
not your bag. Uh, so my next pick, believe it or not, is from a band from Tennessee, and in 1974, Charlie Daniels wrote this song.
Okay.
Long-haired country make sure I hold this right, do it this way. Long-haired country
Oh,
boy
yeah.
from the
Yeah,
Every
dude.
Mother's Nightmare debut. I'm telling you right now, it kicks they heavied that thing. They heavied this thing up. The Charlie
Mhm,
Daniel I listened to the original version, and then I put this on, and I was just trying
mhm.
to compare it, and
Yeah.
wow, wow,
Wow.
just kick ass. Rick Rule fucking is awesome anyway, but, like,
Wow. That one didn't even cross my mind. Yeah, that's a fun pick.
yeah, I mean, every Wake Up Screaming is, like, my favorite Every Mother's Nightmare record, but this one, like, I love this one, I always go back to it, but that cover just is so fucking good, and just having the band from Tennessee is just kicking ass, you know, it's just so
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Wait,
Just so
Is Charlie Daniels, is he from Tennessee? Is that the correlation with it, or is it just
That's a good
random?
question, I don't know, I
Mm.
just figured Tennessee Southern, I thought that was kinda
Right,
cool.
Southern. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that wasn't even in my fabric of thought on that one. That's cool.
Yeah, I love the song, so hopefully go check it out, you know?
Hell yeah.
So, what do you got for
Oh,
the next
man.
one?
Okay, so next one is going to be Lockhart, which is a brand new side project band, and it's them doing the Michael Bolton song, which also was recorded by Cher, "You Wouldn't Know Love." Um, it's fucking great. I always knew it as a Cher song, but I guess Michael Bolton, he was the writer, and he also released it in '89, the same year Cher did. I didn't realize that.
Now, was
Since
his
then,
a
I
hit?
listened. Huh? Yeah, it was like a
His
hit
was a
for
hit too?
his was a hit, yeah.
No
Or
shit.
I don't know if his was, but Cher's was, for
Yeah,
sure. I mean, I
I
remember.
I gotta be honest with you, and, you know, I'm not here to bash, I am not a Michael Bolton fan.
Oh, yeah,
Never
I mean,
I never was, even when he was in was it Blackjack back in the day with Bruce Kulick
oh,
and
yeah,
stuff. I
yeah.
just something about his voice, I just can't, but I'm gonna check out the Cher version because I do like Cher, so
Yeah,
that
yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan. I really don't know enough of his songs to even make a judgment on him, but
yeah,
I'm sure his earlier stuff would be way more up my alley than,
yeah.
the last few years of stuff, but yeah,
Didn't he
and,
sing that
yeah.
song, I said I loved you, but I lied or something?
Say
Was
what?
that him? Did he sing that song, I said I loved you, but I lied?
You're asking the wrong dude on that, I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up, because I
Yeah,
swore that he did something like that, and I'm like, "That's a fucking horrible song."
yeah. To be fair, though, I did listen to his version too, and it is actually pretty good, because
Is it
it's just a
really?
really. Yeah, it's just a really great song in general, but, like, yeah, the weird thing is with that band, it's just basically like it's just like a side project thing, because it's like it's got members of Action, Cauldron, and Annihilator, and these are all, like, kind of heavier, thrashier Canadian bands. Instead, they got together for this project, and it's all, like, very poppy, kinda glammy, very heavy on the synth. I mean, especially that song. Very
Yeah.
heavy on the synth, but yet they still have but this guitar is still super rocking and super heavy too. But I don't know, when I heard that, I was just like, "Holy shit, a great cover." But
'Cause
anyway, yeah, that.
you and I were going back and forth with the Lockhart, because I think when you posted something, I'm like, "Holy shit," like, you know,
Yeah, like a few weeks ago, yeah, yeah.
yeah, because
It was actually that song.
Yeah, exactly,
Mhm.
but it just should like, they're brand new on the scene, right? Like, maybe a
Yeah,
year old?
their album came out, like, a month ago.
Yeah, yeah, so
Yeah,
that's yeah, so check out it's called Lockhart, and I think it's all, like, one word, right?
Lockhart, yeah,
Yeah,
Lockhart. Yeah, it's just one word. Mhm.
yeah. You can hear it on streaming service and stuff.
Yeah.
They're really, really a good band. They're really I don't know enough about them. I can't really say kick ass just yet, but,
Mhm.
like, I when I do streaming, I really do like them, and I don't skip. I'm like, "Oh, wow." I'll go back and
Yeah.
re-listen to it. That's a great pick, man.
Yeah,
Great pick.
I had listened to the whole album, and it is very good. Yeah, but that cover really caught my ear. I was like, "Oh shit, I know that song." I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh." But yeah,
you know, because of the Cher version, right? All
because
the
of the
vocal
Cher version, yeah, and I also there's a band called, Sunstorm, which was like a project that, Julian
Julian
Turner was
Turner.
in.
Yeah,
They also covered that a few years ago, and theirs is great too.
that's
But I just
awesome,
wanted to
man.
throw that out for Lockhart because they're, brand new side project band, and I just think it's cool because they're from, such heavier roots, and then here they are doing this type of album, so it's
Yeah,
kinda cool.
exactly. That's why yeah, exactly. Annihilator. Call Dream's heavy. Annihilate is like really, really heavy.
Well, yeah, way
You
heavy.
know, like thrashy, whatever. I'm surprised.
Mhm.
You know, maybe they just wanted to try something new, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Excellent choice, man.
Thanks,
Excellent
man.
choice. So
Yeah,
my
what do you
next
got?
one, I'm going back to 69. Space Oddity, David Bowie. But the
Oh,
band that
wow.
cover it that I really blows my mind is I keep going back to Devil in Details and Water as my favorite, but Saigon Kick. They do a
Wow.
version of Space Oddity that is just so Beer's voice matches it perfectly. It just matches it perfectly, and, you know, Phil Barone's drum sounds and just but to me, like, the vocals are what steal the show, and I think Jason just does an amazing, amazing job on it, like, as a cover, and they give it, like they treated it, like, with the David Bowie respect, so they didn't, like, hash it up, they kept it, like, almost like the original, but the vocals to me, like, that steals the show, so I highly recommend everybody check out
Oh,
Space Oddity, Saigon Kick, Water. Get
wow.
I go back and forth, I mean, Devil in the Details and Water is, like on any given day, it's like and when we started talking about doing this show, this became, like, my most frequent album listened to.
Oh, really? Wow. That's album 3?
3,
Or
yeah, this came right
okay,
after The Lizard, this and it's so
okay.
fucking good, it's so good.
Dude, I don't think I've actually listened to anything on that album. I
Ah,
mean, I know Saigon Kick. Okay, so that's the first one where Beeler's the singer, correct?
yeah, yep,
Okay, cool.
and he
Wow.
just such a talent, such a freaking
Yeah.
talent,
Oh,
it's
dude. He really
right?
is.
He's
Yeah.
so amazing, I can't say enough great things, and I feel like I say the same shit over and over again, like, "Oh, this" but I'm telling you, like,
A lot of
this
great stuff out there. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know the
totally.
original. I did not even know they covered that.
Yeah, did a great
Wow.
job on it too, man. Check it
Cool.
out. Check it out.
Yeah. I need to get way more familiar with Saigon Kick. I know the first 2 fairly well, but, yeah, got me on that one.
You know, I have to be honest, like, when, Love Is on the Way got really, really watered down,
Yeah,
like, I was done with Saigon not done, I can't say done. I was kinda, like, put off with Saigon Kick, and then
sure.
when the new record came out after it, and I found out that Bila was fronting it, I'm going,
Mhm.
"Oh, let me pick this up." And
Yeah, this
honest
could
to
be
God,
cool.
I remember I had my it was a 1983 Camaro Berlinetta. I had my Pioneer fucking CD player in there. Take the CD out, I pop it in. Wow, I was blown I had, like, the 6 by 9s on the pillars and stuff like that, and they were blaring. It just sounded
Oh,
so
dude.
good, man. So,
That's awesome.
I have the nostalgia memory too, you know?
Dude, that's living the dream
It
here.
so is.
That
Fucking
sounds
love it.
awesome.
What do you got next, buddy?
Alright. Alright, so next one, I have a prop for this one finally. Uh, this is gonna be a, Thin Lizzy cover. It's, Jet Boy doing, "Dancing in the Moonlight" on that Crate
Excellent,
Diggin' album. God,
excellent, yeah.
to be honest, this is really that song is really the main reason why I purchased this really in the first place without even knowing what else was on it, and it was a pretty good deal when I bought it. But God, I mean, it's still a good album. It's a full covers album, but dude, that cover is just holy shit,
That's a great
so good. It
that's a great
yeah
record.
yeah it really is, and that one's also featuring Tuck Smith from Tuck Smith and the Restless Hearts. He's also he sings on the second verse of it. And
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like better than the original, but it just has a different dynamic. I mean,
yeah.
he really like they really hold their own on it. Like Mickey Finn's vocals still kind of captures a similar feel, but he doesn't sound exactly like Phil Lynott. It's just dude, it's just a fucking just great cover of it. It just adds like a whole new dynamic to it. Obviously, like the production's a little bit better since it's a newer recording, but man, I mean, you still get that same like soulful feeling from the song, and I love it. It's great.
And that's available on streaming services?
Yeah, that's on streaming. Yep.
Awesome.
And
Yeah,
you can get
yeah.
the record. You can get the vinyl pretty cheap on Amazon. I think like $15 last time I looked.
Oh,
So
nice.
not bad, dude. Yeah.
Nice. I'll put a link
Yep.
in the description.
Yeah.
Send people
Yeah.
over there to go buy the vinyl. That's a
Yeah.
great cover, man. That's awesome. I didn't even,
So
like,
good.
think of Jet Boy for this.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, that's
Just
awesome,
stuff is
man.
just coming to mind, so I'm like, "Oh, dude," yeah, because once I first heard of that, I listened to that, like, on repeat over and over probably.
That's
So
awesome, man. I'm gonna piggyback on you, Phil Lynott. Not full Thin Lizzy, but I'm gonna piggyback on Phil. And
okay.
I'm gonna go to which I know you know the record. I love this album. I love this album so much. But Phil Lynott did a song called 19, like in 1985. And this band did a cover of it. And I'm gonna be talking about Bad for Good off Refugee.
Oh, yeah.
They did the
Yep.
cover of 19, and I'm telling you, this is a gas pedal smasher. They they liven this thing up. No highway is safe when this comes on if I'm driving. It's so fucking good. It's like just the beginning, that dun, 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 like, oh, it's just so good. And if you listen to the Phil Lynott's version, it doesn't sound anything to this maximum of how they did it. But
Right.
highly
Yeah.
recommend, and I love this CD, I love this band, but that song 19 is awesome. They have great ballads on here, which I know we've talked about.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, produced by Mr. Steve Vai, and highly recommend. I mean, Danny Cooksey, his vocals are so good, man. So good.
Yeah, when you mentioned, "Nothing Great About a Heartbreak" on the or not, what, 2 episodes ago, yeah, I looked on Amazon or not Amazon, sorry, eBay, I found it on there. I didn't make the purchase, but I think it was only like $30, which was cheaper than what I assumed it was gonna be, so
The, the CD was 30
yeah, 'cause
bucks?
the CD, yeah, because I don't have it.
Damn.
So, I'd say that's not that bad.
No, not that good
I
either. Too bad you can't, there's no reprint out there? Huh, that's
think so,
wow.
that one. No, honestly, I thought it was gonna be like 50 or something, so I was
Yeah.
surprised. I'm like, "Oh, shit."
It's a fantastic record. I love it. I love it.
Man, that's a twofer so far with us on that. I think that's the only album that's been brought up twice so far.
Yeah, true, yeah. Yeah, well,
I'm pretty
actually,
sure.
you brought up Aldo Nova, but actually a different record.
Different album though, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Wow. Could've known the Bad for Good album would've came up twice already within 4 episodes.
I'll
That's
do
awesome.
anything to plug them. No, what's your
Oh,
next one,
yeah.
bud?
Alright, so next one my stuff's falling apart. Alright, it is the Lawrence Hood cover of, uh sorry, completely,
No, it's all good.
getting off topic here. Sign of the Gypsy Queen, April Wine. And I until probably, like, 15 years ago, I thought this was the original. I didn't know it was a cover, but, yeah, I guess it's, by Lawrence Hood originally, 1972,
Right,
and it wasn't until, like and I never really listened to it until maybe, like, 10 years ago or something, like, I found it on YouTube. I've never heard it before. It's not bad, but, I mean, it's kinda got a folky kinda rootsy rock type feel to it. It's definitely not bad, but I mean, yeah, if you listen to that and then listen to the April Wine version, it's just they just make the song just come alive, and I mean, it's just explodes. I think it's one of the catchiest songs,
Oh,
and
I
I love it, and I feel like a lot of people do also like how I thought, you know, think that it is actually an original, but man, it's not. But yeah, it was kinda interesting hearing the original, but yeah, it's definitely, April Wine definitely threw some life into it.
who was the original again?
Lawrence Lawrence Hood. It's like
Lawrence Hood.
HUD. Don't know if it's HUD or Hood, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I gotta be honest with you, I didn't know it was a cover either.
Oh, really?
I
Nice.
thought it was their song.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I listen to that record like quite often because I love April Wine and
Mhm.
wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I
That's
heard about
awesome.
it, and then finally one time I was like, "Well, let me look it up and see." I mean, it's like I've never even heard of the guy before, but yeah, someone eventually had it, like, posted, and I mean, it's you should listen to it. It's interesting, but you
Yeah,
can
I am.
definitely see where they it's still a good song, but it's like, it's amazing what April Wine did with that. It's
Yeah.
actually a good song.
That's so cool, man. That's
Yeah.
so cool. See, learn something new. I mean,
There
last
you
time you
go.
told me Phil X was on fucking the Aldo Nova record. Now I learned about this. Learned something new.
Yeah,
I
and then
love
when you
it.
told me but then when you said like, "Oh, man, I didn't know that," then hell, you kinda had me second guessing. I was like, "Well, fuck, maybe it's not." But then,
No,
yeah, one of your commenters confirmed. I'm like, "Okay, cool."
yeah,
Like, I didn't know my
yeah.
shit.
Which is awesome, and the thing is, like, the not to get off topic, but the picture didn't really look like him like he looks now. I
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
I don't look like what I did 10 years ago either, but, I was just like, "Shit, that's so cool." I love learning new shit, so thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. That's
Oh,
awesome.
dude, I'm learning so much from you, so yeah, you're fine.
So my
No problem.
next so there's a band called Nazareth, everybody knows them, right? Love Hurts. Well, in 1982 on the 2XS record, which is just 2XS, they did a song called Dream On. And in 1987, a band called Helix from Canada did it on Wild in the Streets. And I'm telling you right now, it's a melter of a ballad.
Such
It's
a great
so
song.
fucking good. And to me, it's like it resonates with me big time. I was, 16, 17 when this came out. So, girls here and there, girlfriends, they break up with you or something like that. And the
Mhm,
lyrics in this just resonated with me so deep, so much. It just like I connected with it like crazy. Amazing ballad. Bowler has some great vocals. Just just check it out. Just go. I think it's available on streaming services or something like that. Just go check
Makes
it
sense.
out. You're
Yeah.
gonna fucking I swear to God, you guys are gonna fucking love it. You love ballads, check out Dream On because nobody really talks about the this and this to me, that song should have put them on the map, especially in 1987. Ballads are freaking everywhere, you
Mhm,
know? This never was on like MTV, like constant rotation, because I think if it was, I think it really would have propelled them to a whole new level, you
mhm.
know? Because not enough hits, but I really think that song is
Yeah.
just
Maybe here in the US possibly, but yeah, our neighbors to the north, I think they had a music video to that song,
yeah,
so it was probably I'm sure they cranked it out on Much Music, like in Canada, this
right.
I hear that they are quite, way bigger than what they are here.
Yeah, it's such a great song. I highly
Dude, I
recommend it
love
to
that song.
everybody.
That almost made my cut for the, ballads. I strongly considered that song. It's fucking great.
It might make my ballad list number 10.
Didn't, I feel like Britney Fox covered that song. Didn't they do a version of that song too?
No, they had a song called Dream On, but not that one.
Oh, wait, the different yeah, yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. Mm. When you
but
said Nazareth, I almost thought you were almost doing a, Love Hurts with, Everly Brothers or something. I didn't know where you were going with that.
no, I just like I love that song. I knew it was a cover. And, like, when we started talking about this, that was the first cover, or maybe the second, that popped in my head.
Mhm.
I'm like, I gotta, because the reason why I like doing this is I like to have people go out and check him out and just be
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh, I like Rock You by Helix. I like Heavy Metal Love. I never heard that song Dream On." I just want them to go check it out.
Like, that is such a fucking great song. Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
love that song.
yeah.
Alright, here's the moment I've been dreading because it requires a little bit of explanation, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to make it, like, as
Uh,
brief as possible, but
no,
it'll be
no.
a little bit more long-winded. Okay, because I feel like people need to know this if they don't know it. Alright, so next choice is LA Guns covering the Robert Stoddard song, LAPD. And the reason why I'm saying gimme I'm gonna be kinda long-winded is because most people are probably like, unless you're like, assuming if you're just a casual fan of LA Guns, you're probably thinking, "Who the fuck is Robert Stoddard?" And then 2, LA Guns, what the fuck song is that? I've never heard of that cover, right? Right. So, super quick crash course. Okay, so Robert Stoddard, he was a musician in the LA rock scene in the late '70s, early '80s. He was a vocalist and guitar player, right? 1980, he, releases the song LAPD, which is like a bluesy kind of reggae song about, like, the police department in LA at the time. Alright, fast forward to 1984. You know the movie, Night Patrol? Like that cop movie, 1984?
Yeah,
They actually use that song in the movie. It plays all throughout the movie multiple times, but it's with a different, I wrote down the artist's name. What the hell is his name? Carl Stewart is I don't know who that is, but he re-recorded it for the movie. Basically sounds the same, but it's a little bit faster. But anyway, so he has a song and makes it on this movie. It's like Linda Blair's in it, you know? I mean, it's kind of like it was kind of a bigger movie, I guess, raunchy comedy. So he releases that song. He gets a little bit of success since it's in that movie. Before that, he actually ends up joining. He's a member of Dogs D'Amour. I found out, and he actually, I would guess, was the one who named it too, which I didn't know until recently. But after that, Robert Stoddard joins LA Guns, and this is in 1985. So this is before they're big. At that point, they have singer Paul Black. So he's the guy that falls after Axl Rose, but he's also the singer before they get Phil Lewis, before they get signed to Polygram and stuff. So once he's in LA Guns, it's kind of controversial because it's still him in LA Guns, so he's the songwriter, but when he joins LA Guns, they end up doing a version of it. So you can argue, is that really a cover? I'm still considering it a cover because it sounds nothing like the original, and I will never get a time to talk about this, so I'm just letting it flow, right? So, sorry, I'm being long-winded here. So
no, that's all good, man.
So, all right, he joins LA Guns, right? This is 1985. So they do their own version of LAPD. So it's going to be a grittier, sleazy, kind of punky LA Guns version of the song. They do, you know, quite a few different demos are recorded for them. And, you know, um, they're playing like the local LA scene, whatever. This is before they get big. Then whatever happens, I don't, I've heard different stories from different people, but Robert Stoddard and Paul Black, which is the current singer at the time, they both end up leaving the band. And then after that, very shortly after that, they end up getting Phil Lewis from Girl. He comes out and then he ends up becoming the singer. They get the deal, record the first album, so on and so forth. So
Right.
the thing is, I'm basing it off of this album here, which is Paul Black's Blacklist, LA Gun. So these are all demo songs. These are demos from when Paul Black was the singer and when Robert Stoddard was the guitar player. Um, Basically, so many of these songs are ones that made it on the first album, but it's with Paul Black singing. So he was like the primary songwriter, not the not just the only songwriter, but he like was the writer or co-writer of so many of the songs that became like classics, like uh No Mercy, Sex Action, One More Reason, One Way Ticket. But a lot of these had different like titles, like the Black City Breakdown, that ended up becoming Nothing to Lose that was on the debut album. And then he even was a co-writer on, Never Enough, which was on Cocked and Loaded. So his fingerprint was all over those original, like, LA Gun songs, a lot of them. But anyway, LAPD, that was one of them. Um, that song, I mean, I think it did pretty good locally. Unfortunately, once Phil joined the band and they recorded the self-titled album, they didn't do anything with that song, I guess because Robert Stoddard left the band. But the reason why I also wanted to bring it up, because it did get notoriety, like, again, because in 2007, uh, Tracy actually, I'm sorry, it was 2006. Tracy had already left LA Guns because he was in Bride of Destruction at the time. So that's when, LA Guns was still carrying on with Phil Lewis and Steve Riley. And then after the Brides of Destruction thing didn't end up panning out, then Tracy was like, well, shit, I own half the rights to the music too. He ended up getting Paul Black and then got can't think of his name, Nicky Alexander, which was their original
Original
drummer.
drummer,
Who
yeah.
right, drummed on the first record, but after that, he didn't tour on it. But he ended up getting them, another bass player, and they ended up playing out as LA Guns, and that's when the 2 LA Gun kind of debacle was going on, the controversy.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because then they started implementing that song in the set again, the LAPD song, as well as the other songs like One More Reason, but they were doing it with the lyrics that Paul wrote because once they got signed with Phil, they changed a lot of the lyrics. So then they were trying to like more implement how LA Guns was, before, they broke it big or whatever. But also the reason why I'm bringing it up is because they played at the very first Rocklahoma, the Tracy Guns version. This was in 2007, and I call '07, '08, and '09 like the glory days of Rocklahoma because that's when it was just all classic rock bands before they ended up changing and having like newer stuff. But uh, they ended up playing that, and I remember it so specifically, and this song means so much to me because when they were first advertising Rocklahoma, anytime you click on their website, the LAPD song, that's what would play. Like when you'd go to look at pictures or look at tickets or find information, the LA Guns, LAPD would start playing every single time. So it's like, I just always have super great memories from hearing that song. And it's such a fucking great song. If you listen to the original Robert Stoddard, like the reggae one or the LA Guns version, it's so good. You can buy it on eBay, I think. Probably cost you about $60. It's way out of print, but you can find it on YouTube, the original as well as the LA Guns version. And I think I'm done with that. I'm sorry, Sal, but
No.
I wanted to talk about that album, man, because I just feel like people don't know. People just think LA Guns started with the first album. They don't realize all the stuff that happened before that. And I think
Yeah.
it's important history to know with rock and roll.
That's awesome. That's a great story. I loved it.
Yeah, sorry, man.
That kicked ass. Awesome. That everybody got a little LA Guns history.
Hopefully, I said all that correctly. I mean, we're going off of like memory here. I
I
used to be so into LA Guns. I mean, I would listen to them fucking daily for probably like 10 years straight.
yeah.
I've calmed down on it a little bit, but yeah, if you're interested in that, yeah, this is the album to get. You see that? What I'm looking at, that right there, that's Robert Stoddard right
Okay.
there. So you can see they still maintain that look. That's Paul Black, the original singer, and yeah, that's what it is. That's gonna be like around 1985 or so, but yeah, if you're big time into LA Guns and you don't know about that album, go check it out. It's so bad.
That's awesome. That's a great story. I loved hearing that. That was great. That
Yeah,
was
sorry.
awesome. No,
That's what
no,
I
it's
was
all
dreading,
good,
but
man.
now we're done.
It's all good. I have that LA Guns blacklist. The thing that's funny is I have my wall over here, and then I have
Mhm,
another whole section over there, but I have like wine boxes, like the wine crates. I
mhm.
have like filled with CDs and like I know what's in one of those.
Oh, really?
I gotta pull that back out and listen. I haven't listened to that record, dude. I think since the day I bought it.
Oh, really? Man,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think I spun it. It again, I know I said it before, but like there was a time I was buying so much, I probably spun it. So now the
yeah,
production's not 100% there. Put it away.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. I mean, yeah, they are demos. They're pretty good sounding demos, but
Yeah.
yeah, they are still demos, but yeah.
That's that's awesome. And that was awesome. A great story, man. Yeah. Anytime you want to tell a story like that, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. I think that's awesome. I don't know how
I
to
like to
top
keep it
that.
way shorter than that, trust me. I was dreading that, but it needed to be said.
No, you did awesome, man.
Thanks, man.
Again, I don't know how am I gonna top that? I mean, uh,
Nah, you're
anyways,
going to.
my, no, not even close. Well, my next one, like in 1970, John Fogerty wrote a song, "Up Around the Bend." Creedence Clearwater Revival, let's say that right,
Right?
did the song.
Mhm.
But in 1984, Hanoi Rocks did the
Oh,
cover of it on Two Steps from the Move, and I'm telling you right now, perfect. I know some fans don't like it. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's a fantastic song. I think Monroe is awesome. Nasty Suicide's on it, and Razzle, and it just, such a great
wow.
Sammy Yaffa. They all do it like they do it so perfectly, so great. And I can't compete with that LA Gun story, so I'm just gonna end it fucking right there.
Um, yeah, actually, I don't know if I actually know that. I'm just now kind of getting into Hanoi Rocks. I know like the Michael Monroe, the Dead Jail Rock and Roll album. I like that, but I never took a dive into Hanoi Rocks. But I kind of started to, but and I think I've Two Steps from the Moon. I think I've listened to that album. I don't recall that cover, but yeah, that's someone I
Very
need to
first
spend more
song,
time with.
very first song, can't miss it.
Oh, is it?
Oh, so
That's
yeah,
interesting. Huh.
you probably skipped right over it, you know?
First song on the cut. Wow, that's weird.
Yeah,
No,
first
I would. I don't
first
think
song
I
on
would
there.
have.
Just so
Yeah,
good. Such a great song. Great album too. I mean, this album is starting to pick up traction. I mean, if the incident didn't happen with Razzle, who knows what would happen to Hanoi
yeah,
Rocks? Because they influenced so many different bands, from high glam bands to like street rockers like Guns N' Roses, LA Guns.
yeah,
Everybody talks about Hanoi Rocks. So check
yeah.
out Up Around the Bend.
I'm a failure with that. Yeah, you would think that I would have actually listened to them. It's just one of those bands. It's like I listened to probably everyone that was influenced and inspired by. But yeah, I need to take a deeper dive with them. Uh,
I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning, but I think we're going to be doing 10. I know people probably watch this and say, "My God, how many you guys going to fucking do?" I think we did one, two, three, four,
yeah,
five,
I've
six,
got
seven.
three more.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So I apologize because I didn't say we were doing 10, but we're going to be doing 10.
Well, I have no more stories of that magnitude.
No,
Trust
no,
me,
it's all
everything else.
good.
Um, all right. So next one is from the Northern European band Bloody Heels, and they're doing a cover of the modern talking song, that 80s like synth pop band Cherry Sherry Lady. Are you familiar with that one?
I'm familiar with Bloody Heels. I'm not familiar
Yeah.
with that song.
Okay. Yeah, it was actually the very last single that they released about like 2 years ago. So,
Okay.
yeah, you're familiar with the band, so you know they still have like that kinda 80s sound, that
Yeah.
80s hard rock sound, very influenced by that. And yeah, so they're taking like this 80s pop song, and I love the original song. That modern talking song is just great. So they take it, and they make it really heavy. It's like super moody, kind of like a dramatic feel on the verses, and then like the chorus, they almost it's like almost kinda like a modern, like almost like a sprinkle of modern rock, because they have kind of like a breakdown with it. So it's not like stuff I typically listen to, but I think it's a really great cover. I don't know, I think they were just kind of wanting to experiment a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, for the bridge, it's just like the super, like, slow chugging breakdown, goes into a super catchy guitar solo, and yeah, it's great. If
That's
you
awesome.
know Yeah, if you know the original guys, listen, I don't even think a lot of people know Modern Talking. It's not like a band that people talk about, which is a weird cover for them to do because 'cause they're probably a few years younger than me, maybe around my age, but yeah, it's a great cover. If you don't know it, give it a shot.
Check it out. Yeah, absolutely. And Bloody Heels is a newerish kind of band.
Yeah, like their first album came out in 2017. They're
Yeah.
probably like in their upper 30s or something. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when they came on, I was really impressed with their material. I thought it was really,
Oh,
really cool.
yeah. It's very dynamite. Yeah.
Good choice on that. I'm gonna piggyback on the pop. So in 1985, there was a band called Dead or Alive. They did a song called "You Spin Me Round." Well, I'm gonna fast forward to 2005. The band Gemini 5.
I've heard that. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, They did the cover
Wow.
of it, and I'm telling you right now, Tin's it's not Tim, but Tin, like Tin, Star. His vocals, freaking just so good with it, and it, like, matches, like, the Dead or Alive kinda
Mhm.
sound, like, if you remember that pop song, they did it, and
Wow.
they did it with, like, the new sound, but it's still fresh, it still has that elements of the old stuff too, it's just so, so
Sure.
good. Gemini
Wow.
5.
Yeah. They're not even a band anymore, I don't think.
No, no,
Well, they
so good, man. I mean, the drummer's called Slim. I just I mean, one of the, like I remember, like, in 2000 this came out in 2005, and,
Mhm.
at that time, this kind of music was just non-existent, like, to the so I kept searching, dig, probably through MySpace or something, I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck, and then I found these guys, and actually the song was called Poison Envy is the one I found. And
Okay.
I think it was kick ass. They also do a sick version of Flesh for Fantasy off their Black Anthem record, which is the Billy
Huh.
Idol cover, Flesh for Fantasy, but they did a good version off that too.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know they did that. They're a Swedish band, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. They had I think they have a song called "Scream for Me" that
Yeah,
I fucking love that song. Okay, cool. I forgot they covered that. Great choice, man.
go
I
check
need
it
to
out,
bring
man.
Yeah, I need to reintroduce that back into my life again for sure. All right. Here's the weird one. Okay, so next one is a cover from the band Hello, 70s glam band, right? All right. So the band that covers it is well, the song's called Love Stealer, and this is the band, the Scooters covering Love Stealer.
I've
Um,
never even heard of them. Holy shit.
well, the original band Hello, that's the band that they're the band that originally recorded New York Groove
Yeah,
that Fraley covered. But yeah, Love Stealer, man, that's such a fucking catchy song. So catchy that so many other bands actually like I didn't realize that, but so many bands have actually covered that song. Um, Including like Brownsville Station. They have a really good version of it.
no kidding.
Even Uriah Heep covers it.
No
But
shit.
I don't like theirs as I would like theirs because they have a heavier approach to it. They have like an organ solo to it. So
Yeah.
that's great, but they omit the pre-chorus of the song, and the pre-chorus kinda gives it the kinda I don't know, it kind of gives the song the character. Once you hear it, you'll understand, but yeah, it's such a fucking great song. You can listen to virtually any, version of it, but that's my favorite from the Scooters, and it's on this album.
Scooter's
So,
Blue Eyes.
yeah, so they're just like a '70s glam band, it's just it's just ear candy, dude. It's
Yeah.
such a catchy song. Once you hear it, you'll just wanna listen to it over and over and over. The chorus to it, I mean, it's or not the chorus, I'm sorry, but the cover to it, it's, definitely the production value is a little bit better since it's a few years, it's gone down the
Yeah.
line. It was recorded in, like, the '80s, '85 or something like that, I'm not sure,
I
but
might
they
check
kinda
that
take
out.
a yeah, faster tempo to it, faster approach. Backing vocals are a little bit more polished, but dude, really, you can't go wrong with it either way. I mean, I think it doesn't even need to be covered. It's a great song on its own. So yeah, go check it out.
That's awesome, man. And and I'm discovering new bands. I love that. I love discovering new music. I'm definitely gonna go check that out.
You know them though, because you knew they did the New York Groove. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I know Hello, but not the Scooters. I'm gonna go check out Scooters Blue
oh yeah,
Eyes,
check it.
man.
Yeah,
Fuck
they're really
yeah,
catchy
dude.
too.
That kicks ass, man. Is it in what year did that come out? The Scooters.
Uh, Scooters, shit. Let me double check on that.
And mid
81.
81. Wow. All right,
And I
perfect.
think the original I think was shit, actually, I'm not even sure. 70
70
something.
yeah, 74,
Yeah.
75, right?
That I was gonna say, like, 73, so you're
Yeah. Okay.
probably something like that. Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah. Go check out Scooters Blue Eyes. Good recommendation, man. Love it.
Thanks, man.
Love it. Um okay, we're coming down to what? What do you have? Two left?
I have 1 left.
You got one? Oh man, I got so many honorable mentions.
Do you Yeah, I have 3, so, I mean, we could I don't know if you wanted to go over those or
Well,
do a sequel later or what, but whatever, I don't care.
I do love the version. Whoops. So in 1974, again, a band called Sweet wrote a song called Set Me Free. It came on their 1975 record, Desolation Boundary, I believe it was. But in 1993, Vince Neil covered it. And I know a lot of other bands
Well,
cover it, but I love this version so much. I love this. I love Vic Fox from Enough's Enough when he went to this band, killer. Vince Neil obviously left Motley Crue, but gave us this great record. But the real magic, in my opinion, and I know, Robbie Crane's on bass, but the
mhm,
real magic to me, Steve Stevens. Like his guitar, just the intro alone is fucking incredible. Like
mhm,
such a talented freaking guitarist. I love this band. I love this CD. I think this, I kind of wish that they continued with this lineup,
yeah,
but Set Me Free, just a great, great fucking cover. Just go check it out.
so good. Who was the original you said? Was that you said Sweet?
Sweet.
Sweet did that? Okay.
They
Yeah.
wrote it in 74, but it came out in 75.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you were gonna go with that route or the, Saxon route with that one.
Oh. No, I
Mhm.
actually I like this version better. I do like this
Yeah.
version better.
Oh, dude, I do too. So many people, like, shit on Steve Stevens because, "Oh, I don't want, like, the laser gun sh" I love that shit, dude.
He's so good. He's so good.
Yeah. That album's so great. So many people disagree with me. I'm like, "Dude, I think that album's so much better than, like, Feel Good," but
Yeah.
people are like, "You're crazy."
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think Feel Good has its place. I'm not, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm gonna get some hate comments, but I'm not the biggest fan of Dr. Feelgood. I think the title song is fantastic,
Mhm.
you know. But maybe because it was just so overplayed that I
Yeah,
just get
that's
tired of it. Like hearing
fair.
Without You, Kickstart My Heart, which I mean, I hate Kickstart My Heart. I still like it,
Mhm.
but it's not an album that I'll go in my collection and pull out. So let's put it that way. Like
Yeah.
I don't hate the record, but it's not something like I gravitate to. I find myself actually grabbing like Shout the Devil or Too Fast a lot more.
Oh, but yeah, yeah. Yeah, Feel
Or
Good is like a once a year listen for me. That's
yeah,
it, and I usually skip over probably about
yeah.
a quarter of the songs.
I mean, my favorite Motley Crue record is probably the '94 record with John Corabi, but I know a lot of people don't consider that true Crue, but I
You
love
know,
that record.
the name's on there, so we'll just
Yeah,
consider it.
exactly. Yeah. So
Right,
what's next for you, bud?
right, man. Okay, last one is gonna be Shiraz Lane doing a Derek and the Dominoes cover, Layla, and that's my last one.
First off, Shiraz Lane, I love that band. Such a great band. Very unique vocal,
Yeah,
but so good. And actually, that song that they covered, Layla, is so good. So,
it, it's perfect because the best thing is that they eliminate the, that long ass mellow outro that I don't ever wanna hear with that song. Um, I always skip over it. I mean, I don't need to hear 4 minutes worth of an outro like that. I just
yeah,
wanna stick with the, with the roots of the song. But it's like, yeah, it's almost like a if you were to take everything out and just do an isolated drum track, it's
yeah,
almost like a fucking drum solo, dude, from beginning to end. It's just
yeah.
crazy.
It's so,
Um,
so good.
but yeah, great musicianship, great vocals. I almost kind of think when I first heard them, when I found them in like 2018, something like that, I'm like, dude, kind of sounds like CJ Snare in a way. Kind of has
Yeah,
like a little bit of that, but different. But I was like, damn, kind of has like a Firehouse feel, but they're kind of like hippie
yeah,
metal or something. I don't know how to explain it, but
yeah. Their
yeah,
style is very hippie.
they're great. Yeah, Shiraz Lane out of Finland. Yeah, Layla. It's a
I
great
know,
song.
and like, I've seen them do interviews, and their English is really not that good, but when they sing, it's freaking, like,
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's
definitely.
awesome, man. So, my last one, I gotta go bend down to pick this one up. So, in 1984, a couple of guys wrote a song for Tina Turner, "What's Love Got to Do with It?" And it's like, let me see if I got this right. Terry Britton and Graham Lyle. I don't know if I did that correctly. But anyway, the song is called "What's Love Got to Do with It?" And I
Hell
don't know
yeah.
if I'm gonna see if I do without the glare. but this album, Confess, is fantastic, but their cover version of that song, it's done in the best way possible.
Yeah.
It's got it still has that those Swedish elements in there, like, you can tell, like, it's a band from Sweden, but they they do such a great version of it, and, John Elliott, just he sounds so, so good on this, just
Yeah.
such a good song. And there was a treat for me because, like, I remember I bought the record and I put it on, I was listening to it, and I didn't even, like, connect with it until that song came on, which is the last song on the record. I went, "Hey, that's the Tina Turner cover song." Like, "Holy shit."
Yeah.
I went back and listened to it, I'm like, "Wow, they did such a great version of it," you know?
Yeah.
And just like the vocals, like the gang vocal, that "Whoa!" Well, it's just very, very good.
Ah, dude, yeah, that's probably one of my favorite, like, contemporary artists doing a cover. That's such a fucking great song.
Yeah, which
Very
we've talked
fun.
about Confess before, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah. They they do no wrong in my eyes, just goddamn,
I
so good. Their
I lo
rendition of it, they made it their own, but they kept it true to the Tina Turner version. I've even, I've, like, played it to my mom before, and she was like, "Dude, that's so sick," and
yeah,
she really doesn't listen to a lot of hard rock and metal anymore, but it's amazing how great of a job they did on that.
totally. Yeah, we had a summer barbecue and I had it on. I put it on a shuffle playlist
So, what'd they think?
and, like, my wife looked at me, she goes, "This is not Tina Turner. Who's this?" I go, "It's a band called Confess." She goes, "It's actually pretty good." I'm like, "Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
good, like,
No
really
shit.
good." Ah, but do you have any honorable mentions you wanna talk about? Because I do have one. I got one I really have to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, I jotted down, like 4 of them. So,
Yep.
piggybacking off of that, I'll go ahead and also say, Confess from their Hunters album, they did a cover of the song "Eye to Eye," which is from, a Goofy movie. So me being a '90s kid, I definitely recall that. They did a great job of that. Doesn't hold a candle to, What's Love Got to Do with It, but again, it's another great fun song. Do you want me to go through all of them, or are we still switching, or what do you wanna do?
No, I'm just gonna go over one more. I'm just
Okay.
you can do as many as you want. I do have a few on here, but there's one that I just to me, this is my favorite cover of probably of all time.
Okay. You want me to go through you're gonna
Yeah, go
save this
ahead.
for last? Okay.
Go ahead.
Um, and then Shiraz Lane, they did another cover. It was of, Savage Garden, "To the Moon and Back," like 1999.
Yes.
Uh, Again, they made it their own. I actually, played that to, my girlfriend, and she didn't even know the Savage Garden version of it. And one time, like, that came on the radio or something,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Wait, what? Like, who the fuck is doing a Shiraz Lane cover?" And then I told her, I was like, "No, that's that cover." She's like, "Oh god."
I
That
love
cover.
Savage Garden. I really do. I mean, I when that first record came out, I remember I bought that CD, and then the second one came out, I bought that, and, like, I Knew I Loved You, before I met you. Such a fucking awesome, just great. I don't know if you like them, but it's a pop duo.
No,
So
I
good.
don't. Yeah. Yeah,
They're so good.
I mean, it's
I like them.
kinda like a '90s version of, like, New Order or, like, Depeche Mode,
Yeah.
not exactly, but kinda has, like,
Yeah, I
a
mean,
little
they
bit of that.
they had some, like, the sappy love song. I fucking loved it, though. I ate it right up. I loved it,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
you know?
actually surprised they didn't get bigger than what they did,
Yep. Totally
but,
with you. Totally with you. So
right, my
Shiraz Lane, they did a cover of them. That's awesome.
right, and then, next one is Trace Diablos doing the ZZ Top cover, "Heard It on the X." And, Trace Diablos, that's basically Pantera minus Phil Anselmo.
Yeah?
It's just the 3 of them, and it's Dimebag singing. So it's just, yeah, it's literally just sounds like Pantera covering, ZZ Top, but, like,
Yeah.
Dimebag's the singer. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I feel like not a lot of people know that, and,
I had no idea, but I'm not the biggest Pantera fan anyway.
yeah, and I'm not either, but yeah, I love the, ZZ Top, the original, and then this cover. I know it's pretty sick. It used to be actually used to be a wrestler's, entrance music for ECW way back in the day, and I was obsessed with wrestling in the '90s, so I just always think about that. And last one is going to be Power Station doing the T-Rex cover of "Get It On, Bang and Gone,"
Fantastic. Yeah, it's a Power Station's killer, man. I don't
adding
know.
that like Duran Duran type element to
Yeah,
the T-Rex song. It's sick. I almost added that on, but yeah, I just became my just kind of a backup one. But yep, that's what I got.
that's awesome. I mean, to go back to the Pantera, I mean, I do like like power metal and stuff, but when they got into the other stuff, I it's me. I'm not a big Phil fan.
Yeah.
I understand like his voice is great. Everybody raves about it, but for some reason, I just couldn't connect with him. And I tried. That's one band. Like I kept going back, going, "What am I missing? What am I missing?"
Mhm.
You know, and but I just couldn't really.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something that and it's funny because I have Cowboys from Hell, I have Vulgar Display of Power, and I have like their greatest hits record.
Mhm.
But if I pull it out, it's just so random. It's just so rare.
Yeah.
You know, it's not something I seek out, but I do love the power metal record. I think that's a good record.
Yeah.
Power Station, I love that's a great choice, and I do love that. That was a hit for him too.
Yeah.
So that's a
Yep.
great choice. My
Yeah.
I do
Let's
have
hear
a
this one.
I do have a
Mm.
couple, but this is my favorite song. Carly Simon, um, had a song, "You're So Vain."
Yep.
Faster Pussycat did the cover of it, and I grabbed it when it was on this EP, and I think that their version is just so good, and I
Dude,
mean,
it is.
FAFSA does no wrong in my eyes. I can't find anything bad. Like, I love Whipped. I love so many, like, stuff by them, it's, like, crazy. Um, but this cover song to me, like, it was just the way that Tammy sounds, it's just so, so good. And when you listen to the original version and you listen to Fast's version,
Mhm.
it's complete like, again, treated with respect. And actually,
Yeah.
when I was part of a radio station, back in, like, the 2000s and stuff, I used to play the "You're So Vain," and I remember my father, he was when he was listening to it and, I spoke to him, like, the next day, he goes, "What was that Carly Simon cover? What was the name of that band?" I go, "That's Faster Pussycat." He goes, "That's not a bad song." He goes, "I thought that was pretty good," you know? So, Faster Pussycat, You're So Vain. I just had to put it out there. I just had
Dude,
to.
that is such a great cover. Yeah, I'm not even very casual, maybe even less than casual
Yeah,
Basco fan. I never told you that because I know you love them, but, no, I love that cover. It's such a fucking great love the original too. You gotta give props to where it came from, but yeah.
exactly, yeah, I mean, what
And
but
in some ways, that's probably in my top 3 Faster Pussycat songs, even though I know it's a cover, but I love
yeah.
it.
I
Great
I
thing.
I it's like something I've never skipped over. And there's some Fast Pussycat songs, like, I'll skip over if it comes
Yeah.
on too much, but that one, never ever.
Oh,
It
the in the choruses, they've got it like the backing vocals on it. It's just
yeah.
like, dude, it's so good.
Some other shout outs is, I Feel Like Making Love off Hellish Lakers
Oh,
Lakers,
wow. Didn't even
oh,
think about that.
Acres from Dangerous Toys. Fantastic, fantastic. Love It All I Can by Anthrax. Fantastic.
Wow.
It's a Kiss cover. Very, very good. One of my favorites. And you mentioned earlier about Michael Monroe. I brought up Hanoi Rocks. Warren did a covers record, and I love their version, excuse me, of Dead Jail Rock and Roll. I think
Oh, dude, yep.
such a great version. And again, I know this is a covers record, but like,
Mhm.
and they have so many great covers.
Mhm.
Um,
I love the Thin Lizzy cover they do on that too. So good.
so good, right? I
Yeah.
mean, Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic. I mean, Surrender, Suffragette City. They do so many good stuff. Best song
Can't
on
go
here
on.
is Face. I love that song, Face, but that's not really a cover. But anyway, Dead Yellow Rock and Roll, the way Janie Lane does it, just awesome. Again, shows you the influence. And last but not least, um, Patty Smythe Smith, however you want to look
Mhm.
at it, Bruce Springsteen actually wrote a song "Because the Night." Um, and in
Wow.
1986, Keel did a cover of it, and I think that they did such an amazing cover on it.
I love it.
It's such a great song. Ron Keel sounds absolutely fantastic. It's a very, very melodic song. Uh, just just go check it out. I don't know if this is on streaming services. Last time I checked, I didn't think so.
Think so, no.
But
Wow, so Bruce Springsteen, he
so
wrote
yeah,
that?
so
I didn't know that.
he wrote the music for the doc. It was like Darkness on the Side of Town. I forgot what record he was writing for, but he wrote the music and then Patty
Mm.
wrote the lyrics.
Oh, wow. No, it's a great
And
song.
yeah, it's a great song. Yeah, I mean, there's so many great covers out there,
Yeah.
and I don't even know if Danny and I even scratched the surface.
Yeah.
We talked about this and looking up at my TV screen over an hour, and I don't even think we scratched the surface on the covers.
No.
So maybe we'll have to do a covers part two. Who knows? You have anything else you want to add, Danny?
Man, no, I'm catched.
Well, I thank you so much for being part of this. I mean, I really appreciate you coming on and talking to me about covers and stuff. It's just always a great time,
Oh,
you
dude,
know?
no, I love it, dude. No, I always look forward to, having some beer and a music conversation with Sal, so I'm
Absolutely.
down.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you. And viewers, let us know in the comments like what you think are like some great covers that maybe we didn't talk about. Or I would really be interested if you go check out the covers if you're not really familiar with them, and then let us know like what you think in the comments. Like, did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you want us to go check out another cover of another band? Let us know. Like Danny gave us
Yeah.
the Scooters, kick ass. Like, just go check that out. So again, Danny, thank you so much for being on. I really appreciate it. We're
Oh,
gonna
of
do
course,
this
man.
again.
Oh, yeah, had a blast, man, of course.
That's awesome. So everybody, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, share, all that great YouTube stuff, and because it really helps the channel and it helps me know that okay, you guys are watching it, so it's all good. And love the hat, Danny. Please wear it again, though. You got to
Party
wear it
on.
again. All right, I'm gonna wear
Deal,
mine next time too.
deal.
All right, take care, everybody. Be good.